Yvonne, it is too cold outside to play. You must listen to my story of the Russian Revolution.
Fine, Grandpa.
The year was 1905.
In an attempt to take Korea from Japan, Russia suffered a humiliating defeat in the Russo-Japanese War.
For Mother Russia! I don't think so.
And to make things worse,
The serfs were starving, and nothing good happens when the serfs are starving. They were mad at the autocracy. They were all like,
Man, the autocracy really sucks. Yeah. Oh my gosh! We should totally make a list of grievances and present it to the Tsar.
and they were all like,
You're brilliant!
they went hard to work creating their list of grievances.
This is perfect!
So they take their list of grievances to the palace.
but when they got there, they were told that
The Tsar is not here right now. So now there's a huge crowd outside, and the guards had to figure out what to do with them.
We should shoot them.
Are you crazy? If we shoot them, it might start the revolution of 1905.
But we should shoot them.
But they wouldn't shoot them, right?
Well... That was Bloody Sunday. Many honorable comrades died that day. We were furious. Soon strikes broke out across the nation.
Strike, 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 strike.
and that's when the Tsar realized he needed to please the peasants.
I need to please the peasants.
So Tsar Nicholas II created the October Manifesto, which granted new civil liberties and formed the Duma, a legislative assembly.
Everything was fine until World War I broke out against the Germans, and this only magnified Russia's problems. It didn't help that Tsar Nicholas II's wife, Alexandra, was a German-born princess. Even though Alexandra was married to Nicholas, she had an intimate relationship with a man named Rasputin.
He was a Siberian peasant who was part of a religious sect, and he claimed to be a holy man. He convinced Tsarina Alexandra that he could stop her hemophilic son Alexi's bleeding.
Ouch! Not again, Spielvogel.
Oh no, Lexi!
I fix you. All better.
My hero!
Come here, my love.
And used his relationship with the Tsarina to affect
Mom?
government decisions in Russia.
Obviously, people didn't like that he was influencing government policy, so in December of 1916 they executed him and threw him in a river.
And that was the end of Rasputin.
In the meantime, tensions between Russia and Germany had grown. As a result, Great Britain, France, and Russia decided they should form an alliance.
We should form an alliance.
I see an alliance in our future.
Jolly good, sir.
And they called it the Triple Entente.
However, things at home weren't going so well.
Bread prices had skyrocketed, leaving children hungry
Here's your dinner, Igor.
But Mom, I'm tired of eating sticks.
and mothers unhappy. So the women decided to protest, calling for peace and bread. Within a week, the Tsar abdicated. This became known as the March 1917 Revolution. Following the revolution, a new provisional government was formed. But they faced some opposition from the Soviets, a communist group, led by a lawyer named Vladimir Lenin. He and his friend Leon Trotsky
Nice to see you, Trout.
decided they should overthrow the provisional government.
We should overthrow the provisional government.
The prime minister of the provisional government, Alexander Kerensky, knew he was in trouble.
Oh boy.
In November of 1917, the November 1917 revolution occurred.
I'm in charge now.
What? No, you're not. Actually, take it. It's yours. Do you want me to get you anything? Coffee, maybe? Actually, I'm just gonna go. Bye.
The revolution was, for the most part, bloodless. Once in power, Lenin made peace with Germany by signing the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk.
The bourgeoisie and aristocrats didn't like this new communist government. Soon, the Russian Civil War broke out.
The Whites were the anti-Bolsheviks, and they were trying to get rid of the communists. The Reds were the Bolsheviks, and they used war communism to supply their war effort. But this wasn't popular,
No.
and soon Lenin introduced the new economic policy.
At home, Lenin used a secret police force called the Cheka to kill anyone who opposed the new government.
So what do you think about this new government?
I hate it.
Many Jews were also persecuted and killed during the pogroms.
Anyways, back to the war. The whites' disunity led to their downfall.
I can't wait to beat the Reds so we can put the Tsar back in power.
No, we should have a democratic system like the West.
The Tsar is better.
Democratic system.
Tsar.
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 Democratic
Tsar.
system.
Tsar. And that's how the Reds won the Russian Civil War. Russia was now a communist country.
But Grandpa, how did Lenin die?
Oh, he died of a stroke. It was pretty anticlimactic.
That was a great story, Grandpa. Can I go play outside now?
Run along, Yvonne. Long live Mother Russia.